Hey, Michael with digitaltshirtshop.com. So I wanted to talk to you about a few things. Number one here. This is May 8th, by the way. So May 8th at 5:45 a.m. So I've been up for a while. I was working on some stuff I'll show you here in just a second. So number one, yesterday I took a few minutes and created a header for digitaltshirtshop.com. I've thought about it. I've tried to put two or three things together and wasn't really coming up with anything. And then the other day I thought, what if I was to take some of the photos from my last photo shoot and kind of do, a number of different positions. So it looked like maybe like a photo shoot photos laid out. And so I did that with the cool pineapple t-shirt, and I think they turned out pretty good. I think it's nice and looks impactful. I think so. And then through the logo, I did just a white box behind here and made it somewhat transparent. And then threw my logo on top of that to kind of break it up, make the logo pop off of the image. So I've done that. In the meantime, I've had my sister-in-law uploading some images. And so she went through and actually she has put on, I guess, these three so far. Be the Magic, Oh Yeah Baby, and 100% BU. I also went in and I took the photos that I had from that last photo shoot and put the ones in here. So I put a watermark on them for branding. Um, and then added a few of those photos to my product there. So, which hopefully will help sell those. So now that I have those added to that, the next thing I'm going to do is this is one of the shirts I was going to go advertise on Facebook. So I have this all set up. Um, I, I meant to do it yesterday, but I didn't quite get to it. So I'm going to try to today or tomorrow to go in and get that Facebook ad set up. I guess kind of the big lingering thing that's held me back so far is, excuse me, I'm going to yawn. The big thing that's held me back so far is so I want to target this. I want to target it with tropical or Caribbean or Hawaiian, or whether it's a cruise or a vacation. But the problem is if I make it too broad, and I don't want to make it too broad. Maybe I want to just specifically target Hawaii. And maybe that's what I want to do, is just specifically target Hawaii. So I'm not sure if exactly how I'm going to do that. Um, but you know exactly what keywords I'm going to use, but I'll let you guys know once I actually do it. So the other thing I've been doing this morning is I went and created. I've fixed about 50 more images. Those are the ones I have my sister-in-law helping me put online. Um, and then I have also generated Amazon images for all of them, and that's what I was doing this morning when I woke up. Was finishing creating unique names for each of them, so that when I generated the Amazon images, it would add the extension, and it just kind of keeps everything organized and separated. So um, it keeps each name unique. And beside that, Amazon requires me to have a unique name on everything. So uh, a unique alphanumeric identifier. So one of the things I did in there is I made some colored graphics. And this is an idea of one of the colored, and it looks like that came out pretty fuzzy. Um, I may need to go do this one again, or may need to do these by hand, because that did not turn out quite to my liking. Not really at all. However, I was looking at some of these poop emoji ones earlier. I can find them on here. I got a lot of stuff on here. And I thought these had actually turned out really good, and they did. So I took my full color image and changed it to a 70% gray, 70% transparent, so that some of the color of the t-shirt would come through the color, like it would do if I was printing. And that one actually turned out really good. I'm really surprised that the other one didn't turn out better than this. um, but that one did. So look at one of my yellow ones here. I'm not 100% sure I'm going to put the different colors on. I may just do gray and white. I may need to just print a couple on other colors and just kind of see how they turn out. If they turn out looking okay, that the difference between what it looks like in the image and what it looks like when it's actually printed isn't too drastic. If it's not too drastic, then I'll go ahead and just do those. But anyway, so I have a few over 50 images that I created. So I took all of them. I took the white backgrounds off all of them, or the any white off of all of them. I made a copy of all of them. I resized them. I added an Amazon unique identifier to all of them. That I actually have a list here of Amazon names and numbers that I have for all of them. And so it's an alphanumeric number that I have in this column based on a little bit, so it allows me to take a name and add it to a unique identifier. So this number really doesn't matter what it is. I've kind of tried to, put a few things in there, but really all that matters is this number that creates this number. This is really what makes it unique, is that number. Anyhow, so really what I probably could do is I could shorten it and just change it to DTS and then this number, but I didn't for whatever reason. So I'm just trying to make sure that nobody else ends up with the same unique identifier as me. Anyways, and then as you can see here, I'm down to 115. I've got all of these that are white up to here, up to 44. All the ones in yellow are ones that I've put on Amazon already. So I've got quite a few I can put on Amazon. Once I do that, hopefully there'll be some additional sales. There's going to be some, really a pretty good difference going on there between what's available. So, anyways, that's kind of where I'm at. I'm in the middle of putting those on. I've got to do some printing this morning. Uh, I want to say we did have a couple of t-shirt sales come in over the weekend. But maybe what I'll do is as soon as I print one of these others on gray, I'll show you here in just a few minutes. So there's one other thing. I've kind of been looking around on the internet, and there, I was doing it on this other one here. What was his name? Stan. Stan, who does the side hustle. So I've been talking to this guy over the weekend, Stan Banks. Honestly, I have no idea where he lives, but Stan's a pretty cool guy. I've watched a whole lot of his videos over the weekend. Um, he's got quite a few on different uh, things related to vinyl heat transfers, running a t-shirt business, screen printing, all sorts of things. And like what he says, like his videos, and have been pretty impressed with some of the stuff that he's put on there. He looks like he's a pretty cool guy. So, and about a few conversations over the weekend, and like him, cool guy, Stan. So if you have a few minutes, go check Stan Banks out. He has the T-shirt high side hustle going on here, and wish him lots of luck. So anyhow, so I'm gonna cut out now, and I'll show you guys one of those full color emojis on a color T-shirt once I get one printed here in a little bit. So